How was the approach to commission you to the Diablo III Book of Tyrael?
Alors, first of all, I work on the comic book, and it was so the comics was called Sword of Justice, Diablo 3, and I just received an email, from Blizzard, and an art director at Blizzard, whose name is Doug Alexander, and he was seeking some illustrators for working on Diablo publication. So he sent me an email just to check if I could be interested. So I said yes, of course, because I'm a Diablo fan and a Blizzard fan, so it was just amazing for me. In fact, I did comics in France, and he knew my work, so he contacted me, and it begins like that. I made the comic book, and after the comic book, he asked me to do some illustrations for the book of Tyrael too.
So, did you visit the Blizzard offices to meet the art team and for inspiration?
Never.
Never.
I never went to Blizzard. In fact, I live in France, so in south of France, and I never meet anybody. It's the first time that I meet somebody at Blizzard, really. But in October, I will go to New York Comic Con, and there I will go to sign for the comic book and for Book of Tyrael too. So I could finally meet Doug Alexander and the other people at Blizzard publication, in fact. And but they sent me a lot of material, pictures, drawings, and it was just before the release of the game Diablo 3, so I had to keep it for me, and I had a lot of material, and from that I began drawing.
Cool. Now that the expansion has been announced, can you mention some of the creatures or locations you worked on for Book of Tyrael?
I'm not sure that there is a connection between the Book of Tyrael and the extension. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure.
So,
From what I've seen in the Book of Tyrael, it's beginning with the fall of Diablo from heaven, I think it's called, and after that it's some stories related with the characters in the games, in the comics, and maybe in the novels too. But I don't know really what it's all about. They ask me for drawings and for illustration, but I can't tell you really what is all about. I've seen a lot of it, but I didn't read it. It was just little pictures, and but it was really amazing. There is a huge crew of artists from all over the world. Which are working on the book, and I see absolutely beautiful illustration. I think it's really going to be a great book for the Diablo fans, but also for all the illustrators or comics fans and things like that. It will really look amazing. But honestly, I can't tell you new Diablo material because I don't know. They're very secret about that. So
what has been the feedback ever since Third of Justice launched, and how do you feel about it?
about the comic?
Yes. So,
Oh,
what kind of feedback did you get, and what do you think of it?
I've got some feedbacks from Blizzard that they were pleased. I got some feedback on the internet from games fan, most of all, and I think that they were pleased because it's a story and it's a comic. it's related to the game, but even if you don't know really much the game, you can read the story and be happy about it. You know, it's new characters, things like that. So I've get some really good feedbacks about the book. So I'm happy.
So, has Blizzard approached you for any future unannounced project yet?
From Blizzard, not yet. I don't know. Maybe it will come. Now I'm working on self material. In fact, some dark fantasy with funny animal story, but very dark fairy tale style. But I've just begun stretching and judging for the characters. So that's my goal now. I end up the work for the book of Tyrael, I think like 3 months ago, something like that. And it was a lot of work. So now I'm pleased to do my thing, and I wait. I think I meet them in October at New York, and I wait to see if something comes by, or I don't know.
So, were you able to play Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls now here on Gamescom? And if so, well, what do you think of it from an artistic point of view?
Uh, I didn't play the new scenario.
Oh,
I played the
the
first
orig-
one, Diablo 3, and I think it was great. What I liked the most, I think, it was the universe. The characters were beautiful and everything, but I like very much the backgrounds, like fading paintings and things like that. I think it was great for the mood of the game. I think they did an amazing job for this game because I remember the old Diablo 2, game. I don't know if you played it, the old one, Diablo 2. No?
Yes, I did.
Yes, it was incredible. The gameplay was fun, but the free is even better. I think. I believe.
So, do you have any upcoming book signings? And
Apart
oh,
for the New York convention, no, I did some signings, but in France, and that's all really.
so what about BlizzCon? It's on November 8th. Are you going to go there or?
Where it is?
It's in Irvine at the in America.
In
The
America,
the
no,
Bli-
I don't think I will go there because it's a long trip. I have a huge family at home. I will go to New York Comics Con, but I don't think that I will go to the Blizz convention. It's too far away.
So, one final question.
Yeah, sure.
How did you feel when you were told you were coming to Gamescom this week?
Oh, I was very happy because it was a surprise also. Um, I was happy because, in fact, Blizzard contact me, and I was invited by Panini Comics. Panini Comics is the German and French publisher of the Diablo 3 comic, and they did a great job. It's a very beautiful book, and I was really happy, and I didn't know what to expect. In fact, it's my first game show, so I really didn't know what to expect, and it's a really good time. I've seen a lot of funny things, concerts. There was a concert in the Blizzard place, really cool. I think it was.
Omnia?
Yes, Celtic band. I think it was great. And there is a huge place with a skate park and things like that. It's really fun to walk by. But I think I will have to wait and one day to bring my sons here because I think it's great for kids. You know, I would be happy to bring them here. They will go crazy, I think, but it's great. It's great. It's a great place, and it's my first time in Germany also, and I'm very happy. Everybody is very fine and gentle and helpful. It's a good vacation for me. Good holidays.
Well, thank you for the interview, and
Thank you.
yes, I cut some questions as they relied on you playing the new expansion.